Hey guys, back with this week's video, the recap of the NFL. I'm not going to talk about the teams that I usually talk about. Well, I'm going to talk about the Eagles. But there was a lot of strange things that happened this week. Um, a lot of unusual things that really never happen. But I'll start off with saying the Browns have finally won a game after 635 games. They throw Baker Mayfield in the mix and he wins. Now everybody's going crazy about it. Not a huge Baker Mayfield fan. Didn't like him when he played for Oklahoma. Um, but he went in, did his thing. Especially with Josh Gordon being gone now, with him going to the Patriots. Uh, he still has some offensive weapons, but I still think they're gonna do pretty decent. I mean, not win the division or anything, but I think they have a chance of at least coming in third in the division. But um, yeah, that was impressive. Um, Tom Brady losing 2 weeks in a row, and I saw a stat somewhere, and I was talking to a guy, and it's been since like 2003, I think, is what was said, that they've lost back-to-back games since Tom Brady has been a starter, which, I mean, arguably greatest quarterback of all time, even though he lost to the Super Bowl. Um, but it's just it was a weird week. Minnesota lost to the Buffalo Bills. It wasn't even a loss; it was a shutout. Um, it was everybody that was favored to win just lost. It was a weird week. It was Kansas City Chiefs won, but I mean, like I talked about, their quarterback, he's a good fit for them. Um, the Rams were favored to win and they won. The return of Carson Wentz. It was an ugly win, but a win's a win, so I'll take it. It was, like I said, it was just a weird week. The Steelers upset Tampa Bay. I mean, Ryan Fitzpatrick still had 400 passing yards, so it's not like he was defeated. He just got outplayed. But it was. I'm really excited to see how this week goes. We're getting Alshon Jeffrey back, which I'm glad, because if anybody watched the Eagles Colts game, it just seemed like they had nobody to throw to. Most of Carson Wentz's passes, like 80% of them were to tight ends, and they had a three tight end set, and so I'm glad that. I mean, he's not a deep threat, but at least it will take some pressure off, and then we'll see how that goes. But the Titans defense is decent, so I have a good feeling. It's just because we have the better defense, but yeah, so we'll see how this goes. And I saw a thing that said Tony Romo was ready to come out of retirement because Dak Prescott is just doing horrible. But we shall see. This Thursday night game is going to be pretty good. It's the Rams and the Vikings. Hopefully, the Vikings have a bounce back performance after getting smacked by the Bills. But I definitely think the Rams will win that one. The Rams, I'm going to be afraid to face the Rams if either one of us have to play against each other in the playoffs. I mean, they're just a scary team. Scary team. Gurley, I saw Gurley in my fantasy team was questionable to play, so hopefully that doesn't hurt them. But like I said, this is just a short little video to talk about everything that happened that was weird. If I saw the video, I was getting ready for work, and Lauren said, "You missed the guy running into the wall." Excuse me. And I hope he's all right. He slammed into the wall. The uh, during the Steelers-Buccaneers game. He seemed all right. It was like kind of like how baseball players slam into the wall for a catch. He just wasn't paying attention and decided to leave an imprint on the wall. So, and then Derek Carr, before I talk about Clay Matthews, Derek Carr was going to get sacked, and the guy who went to sack him tore his ACL. So this whole tackle in the quarterback role, something has to change because people are getting hurt, obviously. People are getting fined. Clay Matthews is taking the brute end of all of it because he's made 2 clean hits and he's gotten flagged. The first one was they ended up tying with Minnesota, which they ended up should have winning, and then they won last week, but it's just the rule needs to change. Something has to change. You can hit the quarterback. They just blow it way out of proportion. So we'll see how this week goes. See if anybody gets fined or hurt, but we shall see. Alright, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like this. I'll post it on Facebook so people can watch if you guys aren't notified on my YouTube channel, and I will take any comments, inputs, whatever you guys want to do, what you want me to talk about next week. So until we meet again.